Welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of Angela Watson's Truth for Teachers. I'm your host, Angela Watson, and I'm here to speak life, encouragement, and truth into the minds and hearts of educators and get you energized for the week ahead. Today, I'm going to share some thoughts on turning your back-to-school anxiety into excitement and enthusiasm for the new year. Visit truthforteachers.com to get the transcript, links to recommended resources, and to share your thoughts on the show. So here we are in Season 2. Yay! Man, the summer has just flown by. I can't believe that it's already August. I've gotten a ton of tweets and Facebook messages from people who are really anxious to get Season 2 underway. So I really appreciate those words of support and encouragement. It's really motivated me to bring back Season 2 and make it even better than Season 1. So I've got some really great episodes planned, and I'm excited to get started. So here in New York, the kids don't start back to school until after Labor Day. So I still have many more weeks left, actually. But I know that many of you are right in the thick of back to school prep. And I'm betting that the back to school nightmares have already started for you. I mean, you don't think that it's just you that tosses and turns all night long, right? And dipping in and out of these dreams that feature crazy things like managing 165 kids in one classroom, or finding out that you got moved to a new grade level in the middle of the first day of school, or losing your carefully crafted lesson plans and materials and having no clue whatsoever what you're doing, while the worst class ever taunts you and runs wild in the classroom. No, if you're having nightmares like that, it's not just you. These kinds of dreams and anxious, sleepless nights are really just par for the course for just about every teacher, even the veterans who are on their 32nd first day of school. It's very, very normal. And you know what else is normal? Experiencing that same anxiety during the daytime, even if it's coupled with this little touch of dread for pretty much the entire 3 weeks before the new school year starts. But just because something is normal doesn't mean that that's the way that it has to be all the time. I mean, let's face it, being stressed out and super busy and sleep deprived is all pretty normal in our society these days. And that's really not okay. Just because something's normal doesn't mean that it's healthy or admirable. So we can choose a better path for ourselves and a more fulfilling and purposeful way to live. And when it comes to back to school stuff, we can channel that anxiety into excitement by changing our focus. So let's start by making one really, really important distinction. No one is excited about the loss of their free time and their family time. Most people don't say, woohoo, I barely get to see my own kids and my spouse for the next 10 months. Yay, I love neglecting my Netflix queue. I love not getting a moment to relax. No one says, I can't wait to hear that 4:30 alarm go off. I can't wait to only be able to use the bathroom at 10:17 a.m. and 1:28 p.m. Woohoo, back to school I go. No one says that, right? It's fine to mourn the loss of that time that you have right now in the summer to relax and to pursue all the other projects and things you have going on in life. You don't have to be excited about the increasing demands on your time and energy. The key, though, is to not dwell on what you're losing with the school year starting, but to focus on what you're gaining. So here are 3 awesome things that you're going to be gaining in the new school year. The first is more opportunities to be creative. There is nothing like having a blank slate in August. I love that. I love having all the possibilities for how you set up your classroom and decorate just being wide open. You can create new systems, new procedures, new routines for anything you want. You can introduce your students to apps and web tools that you meant to try last year and just never got around to. You can try out a completely different style of activity with students who have no preconceived idea of how you normally teach your lesson. There are so few people who get a completely fresh start in their jobs once a year. That's something that is really special. There's something really special about that, isn't there? So take advantage of the opportunity to envision your dream classroom and brainstorm ways to make that vision a reality. Be creative. Opportunities for creativity come with the new school year. You're also going to get more opportunities to get to know amazing colleagues and kids and parents. Don't focus on all the people who bring you down. There's always going to be discouraging people and discouraging interactions, but your mental energy has to be channeled toward the people who lift you up. Think about those coworkers that inspire you and encourage you and make you laugh. How awesome is it going to be to see them again every day? And the new students you're going to meet, you know some of them are just going to steal your heart. They're going to make you laugh with all the crazy stuff that comes out of their mouths, and they're going to make you smile with their innocence or their wit. You're going to gain so much from having the opportunity to interact with this new class of students on a daily basis for the next 10 months. Think about how much satisfaction you're going to get from watching them learn and grow. Getting to know a whole new group of students and uncovering their skills and their talents and their passions, that's one of the most rewarding adventures in teaching. And some of your students' parents are going to be amazing. They're going to let you know what a huge impact you're having on their kids. You're going to see the gratitude in their eyes when you share ways that they can help their children and when you talk about the progress their kids are making in your class. Your life is about to intersect with some truly special people who will remind you of the huge impact your work makes on the lives of others. You're also going to have more opportunities to change the lives of children forever. I mean, no one entered the field of teaching because they love attending meetings and analyzing data and filling out paperwork or doing cafeteria duty. We're educators because we believe that what we do every day in schools has the power to change lives and impact the future of our nation. At the core of our jobs, we do some of the most meaningful work on the planet. So stay focused on that. When you experience that sense of dread over losing your free time or that anxiety that surfaces through back-to-school nightmares, don't beat yourself up over those thoughts and don't dwell on them either. Acknowledge that you're feeling some anxiety and that it's normal. And then tell yourself, I'm choosing to focus on what I'm gaining this school year. This is going to be my best year yet. I have more opportunities to be creative and try out new things in the classroom and things that get me excited about my job. I have more opportunities to get to know amazing colleagues and kids and parents. I'm about to meet people and have conversations and experiences that will change my life and make me into a better teacher and a better person. I'm about to have more opportunities to change the lives of children forever. The things I do in the next 10 months will empower the next generation of kids to do great things. I'm going to build my students up. I'm going to help them uncover their talents. I'm going to help them unleash their passions. I'm going to cultivate the skills that they need to be successful in school and in their jobs and in life. The takeaway truth I want you to remember this week is this. Even on my worst day in the classroom, I am still some child's best hope, best advocate, best possible chance of success. These kids are counting on me. I am making a difference in their lives that will go far beyond what I will ever see or know. And I'm ready. I can do this. Let's start the adventure. Thanks for listening. Have a fantastic week. Remember, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be worth it. Truth for Teachers is a proud member of the Education Podcast Network. Podcasts for educators, podcasts by educators. For more great podcast recommendations, go to edupodcastnetwork.com. That's edupodcastnetwork.com.